Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I should start with if you're new here, but I think that ship has sailed already. So this is a week in my life as a PGY3. First started this week with hanging out with some of my girls from residency. These are some of the people who've kept me sane. Honestly, so grateful to have people around me in residency. So this evening, it's Sunday evening, we are on our way to a potluck organized by one of our cute friends. And she had so much light in her house, like so many windows, just so much light. And I said, you know what, I'm just gonna pretend to be a YouTuber here. And then I did some talking, some welcome to my channel kind of conversation, just honestly just basking in the light and saying, hey, this is good light. And after that, we spent time watching some of my old YouTube videos.
We used to be close in first year. And you was like, look at this thing. It's like, I don't care, man.
It was so cringe. They just spent time laughing at me and just looking at me from first year. Oh my god, so much has changed. But yeah, ginger to come back to YouTube. I think we watched a couple of videos, but mostly, again, the last time I did a week in my life, I think the last time I ever posted, plus more of my orientation videos. So yeah, these girls spent all this time laughing while I was just covering my face with shame. But it was nice. I forget what we had right now, but we sure had food. And then we talked, played some card games, and then said goodbye. Then obviously after Sunday comes Monday. I was on cardiology consult on this week. It was my last week on cardiology consult. So this is probably around, I would say 6:40, 6:50, because I have to catch the shuttle at 7:15, just getting ready to go to work. The shuttle comes every 15 to 30 minutes like clockwork. So this is me on my way and I get to work. So over the week, I think I do a good job of accumulating so much in my bags, like so many pens, papers, things that need to be shredded that I haven't. So most times, especially at the beginning of the week, what I do is mostly just organize my bag, look at all the things that I just stuffed in the bag, see what I can throw away, shred, and just organize. So I spent some time doing that because I came in pretty early and there was nothing to do at that time. I got home on Monday, talked to one of my good friends. We did a lot of catching up. I think we had talked maybe 2 hours. It was a good, much needed conversation. I think that's one of the beautiful things about long distance friendships. You may not talk every day, but when you do, it's like really good. And after then, I was just, tired in general. It was a Monday, it was a long day. Just did some decompressing mentally and then started to pick stuff up in the house and just put things in their right places. Then on Tuesday, again, like clockwork, you would come to see that it's really just go to work and come back and go to work again and come back. I just see the bags under my eyes, and guys, I promise I slept well. I had a pretty decent, non-busy day, to be honest. I was let go very early from work. There wasn't like so many consults to see. There wasn't really much to do on this day, so I came back maybe between 3 to 4, I think, which is pretty early to come back on consult days. And then again, routine is pretty the same, and somehow there is always something to pick up or something to put away. If it's not my living room, then it's my bedroom. If it's not my bedroom, then it's my kitchen. And then on this day, just spent time just putting away some of the plates I had washed, just making sure that I was coming back to a space that I could have peace in. I love to snack on fruits. I think it's just my go-to. So sometimes I come back from work and I'm just tired to get something to eat. My fruits are like my go-to, and so this is what I'm doing here, just taking a few moments honestly from work and enjoying myself. And this is Wednesday. Definitely forgot that I was vlogging. I came back on Wednesday, good spirits. I think it was also one of the super light days, maybe saw 2 consults, and then I remember that wait, I have clinic tomorrow. Clinic is typically, I think, 11 to 12 patients are scheduled. Not everyone comes. So in a half day, if you have 6, you may end up having 4. And then there are sometimes patients will surprise you and they all show up. So I love to at least check the charts before work. Two things: it's always nice when you know who's coming in to see you, so you have some time to the charts, get plans ready. Then also, I think I have this fear that what if it gets busy? If it does get busy and I'm running from room to room without knowing what the next person is seeing before, I get frazzled, and I guess the patients also like see that you're not prepared. So at least I like to do some chat checking and start a note on so many of the patients. It's not always easy because you're working, you're tired, you just really want to chill, but I think that for me, that 1 hour, 2 hours of doing that, it does make my day so much easier on clinic days. So after doing that, I think that day was pretty easy. I didn't have a lot of patients, so that was easy to go through. And I think 2 of them were people that I had seen in the past week or so. So I already had an idea why they were coming back. And most probably like blood pressure checks, things like that. So those were like pretty easy. And then this is Thursday, primary care clinic day, one of my absolute favorite days of residency. I do love clinic. So that's why I am not dressed up in scrubs. I just love clinic days because you don't start at 7, you start at 8, so you have some more time to actually not rush through the door. So yep, so this is me getting ready to go to clinic. And then I remember that long story, planned to get Invisalign, and I think I started the process earlier, but just I didn't have time to go in to actually get the stuff installed just because of the work. So on this day, I was able to work with my attendants, get some time off in between clinic sessions, go to the clinic. I didn't remember to vlog because again, I was like super self-conscious, and then so many people, to be honest. And I saw this backdrop that had smile and it was kind of cute, and I said, yep, I'm gonna put a 1-second video of this. Came back from clinic and I was like, yo, I finally got Invisalign. This is the beginning of the end. So I finally gave into peer pressure and started my aligners journey. I'm kidding, it wasn't peer pressure. It was just something I thought I wanted to do. I think this is like the box that the case came in. Yeah. And then I have like 14 trays here. First one is my mouth. And I get to see them, or I will see them in 14 weeks. Then I have Tylenol for my friend for when the pain gets bad. Because right now it's still bearable, so I'm hoping I'm hoping to like just manage until it's like unbearable. I cannot believe that I'm actually looking forward to going to eat, because going to eat means I get to take this out of my mouth. Okay, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Fingers crossed. I'm very hopeful for December 2027. I think it's 2026. Yeah, this is 2026. So I'm hopeful that December 2027 will be the last one, or at least the end, or close to the end. Okay, bye. Next day is Friday. At this time, this is my last day in this block, my last day in cardiology consults. Same thing, got up early. I am typically at work at 7:30 on those days. At this time, the Invisalign stuff is getting better. I'm miserable, okay? I am miserable. I'm not even gonna lie. There's just this constant awareness that something is in my mouth. And obviously I cannot enunciate some sounds anymore, like S and stuff. It's so funny. So I'm actually like constantly aware of stuff in my mouth. And there's just this dull pain. It's not like pain. It's like a soreness. Like this is like 3 to 4/10 pain. And I'm like, wait, you mean I'm going to have to do this for a year at minimum? Yeah, like I know there have been times I've found myself reaching for it to try to get it out, but I can't because I'm committed. I've paid for this. I won't close my gaps by next year, so I really can't. So I'm like, wait, how did I subject myself to this for the next year? I know that people say that you get used to the feeling of things in your mouth, that when it's not there, you actually don't feel like, oh my god, something is missing. But because of the, I don't know what it's called, but the wedges and stuff, they feel weird. They feel like sand. So I actually feel better having this in my mouth than feeling the wedge.
which is also like a little weird.
Saturday, I already planned to go see a movie with my friend from work. So we went to see The Odyssey, and it was a really good movie. I did not sleep at all. I mean, I don't sleep in movies, but there was this one time that I came from work and it was the absolute worst. I slept throughout the movie and I just woke up when the movie was done. But this was a good movie, and actually think I'm gonna pick up the book to see how different it is from the book. And overall, I would say it was a good week, a good mix of inpatient consults, a lot of cardiology cases, cardiology teaching, clinic, personal stuff as well, like being able to, get this time to go see my dentist and take care of myself, and have time to hang out with my friends and go see a movie. So I think it was a pretty balanced week. I'll see you guys next time.